I'm Charles Clotfeller. I teach at Duke University. I'm an economist. I am in the Terry Sanford School of Public Policy and also have joint appointments in economics and law. Well, this is a book, the title of it is Big Time Sports in American Universities. Anybody who's grown up in the United States takes it for granted that universities like Stanford and Duke and Michigan and Florida will have teams that play games that attract tens of thousands of people that are on television across the country. People will care about these things. But the United States is the only country in the world that has universities that do commercial sports. So the book I wrote was really written for somebody, let's say, a visitor from Europe, who is now taken for a tour at one of our great universities. And we show the visitor the research laboratories, we show the dormitories, we see the buildings where the courses are taught, and then we come upon a football stadium and the visitor rightly says, what in the world is this doing here? And that was what the book is about, is what in the world are self-respecting universities doing with commercial sports sitting in there, something that we take for granted. I wanted to look at coaches' salaries because there's been a lot of talk about coaches' salaries. And I was able to get information for 44 public universities. Between 1986 and 2010, which is a 24-year period, I looked at total compensation, including health benefits, retirement, and salary, for three groups of workers at these universities. One, full professors. After correcting for inflation, full professors' compensation went up 32%. So that means that professors were better off in 2010 than in 1986 compared to inflation. 32%. Presidents had increases of average 90%, so their compensation almost doubled. Over the same period, football coaches' compensation went up 7.5 times, 650%. And that is, to me, one of the most stunning numbers in the whole book. I think the result is that universities are caught up in a commercial web in a way that I think is unfortunate, because the big-time sports operation is the most thoroughly commercial thing that universities do. And to do it, they have to make compromises, and these compromises don't always look very pretty in comparison to what their stated ideals are.